Welcome to Dolphin Dive Daily, your go-to spot for everything Miami Dolphins. If you bleed aqua and orange, hit that subscribe button and join the pod. All right, folks. Here's a spicy rumor shaking up the Miami Dolphins locker room that's got everyone buzzing. Word on the street is that TYREEK Hill, the Dolphins superstar wide receiver, has allegedly dropped a bombshell revealing he no longer wants to play alongside his teammate JAYLEN WADDLE. If this turns out to be true, it could mean serious trouble for the Dolphins' chemistry and possibly their season. Imagine that, a star player publicly or semi-publicly airing grievances about a fellow top receiver on the same team. The whispers suggest that TYREEK isn't just unhappy with Waddle's performance, but there's reportedly some deep-seated dislike brewing between the two, and shockingly, the whole squad is supposedly on the same page, with some players even hating Waddle. This rumor alone could send ripples through the locker room and raise questions about team unity. From what insiders hint, the tension between Hill and Waddle isn't new, but now it might be escalating to a breaking point. TYREEK Hill, known for his blazing speed and clutch plays, has always been a leader on and off the field. However, if he's truly distancing himself from Waddle, it suggests something much deeper is wrong beneath the surface. Some say Waddle's attitude or work ethic might have rubbed the locker room the wrong way, creating a divide. The possibility that an entire group of players could be disliking one of their star teammates is unprecedented, especially in a team that depends heavily on its receiving corps to win games. This internal friction, if real, could undermine the Dolphins' offense and their chances of making a deep playoff run. The dynamics between receivers in the NFL are always delicate, but for Hill and Waddle, this alleged rift might be a massive red flag. Both are considered elite talents, and when they click, the Dolphins' offense is nearly unstoppable. Yet, the rumor mill suggests that TYREEK Hill's frustration has grown so intense that he's ready to take drastic steps. Sources whisper that Hill might even be lobbying the front office for changes, possibly asking for trades or altered roles. This isn't just locker room drama. It could impact roster decisions and the team's strategy moving forward. Fans and analysts alike are now left wondering how coach Mike McDaniel will handle this turmoil, given the stakes and the personalities involved. Meanwhile, JAYLEN Waddle's role on the team might be under scrutiny as well if the reports of players hating him are true. It raises questions about his relationships with teammates and leadership qualities. Waddle has shown flashes of brilliance and has been a key part of Miami's explosive offense, but apparently that might not be enough to smooth over personal conflicts. Some speculate that Waddle's style of play or locker room demeanor could be causing friction, making it tough for the team to gel in a sport where unity is crucial, especially in high-pressure situations. This type of internal discord can become toxic if not addressed quickly. The Dolphins management now faces a delicate balancing act. Do they side with TYREEK Hill, their marquee star, and risk alienating other players? Or do they try to patch things up with Waddle, hoping to salvage the chemistry? Rumors say the front office is quietly investigating the situation, trying to figure out if these reports have any real substance or are just exaggerations behind closed doors. Conversations are reportedly happening, but no public statements have been made yet. The lack of clarity only fuels the speculation and makes this saga even more intriguing for the fans. Miami's front office might soon have to make some tough calls if this tension continues to simmer. Social media has exploded with fans and analysts weighing in on the supposed feud. Some are taking TYREEK Hill's side, citing his veteran status and leadership, while others defend Waddle, highlighting his youth and potential. The debate is fierce and memes and hot takes are flying. This kind of public scrutiny could further complicate things for the Dolphins as distractions grow and the media spotlight intensifies. The players themselves are likely feeling the pressure, with whispers about locker room meetings and attempts to mend fences or, conversely, deepen divides. This kind of atmosphere can lead to unpredictable outcomes on the field, making Miami's upcoming games must-watch events. Still with us? Then show some love, hit that like button, and let us know in the comments, what's your take on the Fins this week? Some insiders speculate that this drama might lead to a shakeup in the Dolphins' receiving corps. Trades or benching are not off the table if the situation escalates. TYREEK Hill has a history of being outspoken and demanding excellence, so if he feels Waddle is a liability or a disruptive influence, he might push for drastic changes. Meanwhile, Waddle, still early in his career, might be trying to prove himself and find his footing amidst this storm. The potential fallout could change the team's offensive identity and force Coach McDaniel to rethink his game plans. Either way, the Dolphins are walking a tightrope with this alleged feud looming over them. Historically, teams that endure such internal conflicts sometimes rally stronger or fall apart completely. The Dolphins could either use this tension as motivation to unite against outside critics, or it might snowball into a full-blown crisis. The key will be leadership from both players and coaches. How they manage this situation could define Miami's season and shape their reputation in the league. Fans should keep their eyes on press conferences, player interviews, and social media for hints of reconciliation or confirmation that the drama is very real and ongoing. At the end of the day, the rumor that TYREEK Hill has openly expressed not wanting to share the field with Jaylen Waddle and that Waddle is disliked by many teammates is one of the biggest shakeups Miami has faced this offseason. Whether it's a calculated leak, a misunderstanding, or a real conflict, it's clear that the Dolphins' locker room is far from harmonious right now. If this friction is not resolved soon, it could cost Miami dearly in the most important games of the year. The NFL world will be watching closely to see if this story evolves into one of redemption or collapse. So, keep your popcorn ready, because this saga might just be the defining storyline of the Dolphins season. Will TYREEK Hill and Jaylen Waddle find a way to coexist and elevate Miami's offense? Or will this rift tear the team apart from the inside? The whispers continue to grow louder, and only time will tell if this rumor is the start of a major shakeup or just another chapter in NFL locker room drama. Either way, Miami Dolphins fans should brace themselves for some potentially turbulent times ahead. That's a wrap for today's dive. If you're loving the content, share it with a fellow Dolphins fan, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a splash. Fins up!